Namaskar. I'm Kumar Rakesh. You are watching Global Governance News TV. We are going to discuss today. Uh, United Kingdom is burning. So uh, we can understand uh, and we'll analyze the situation. What is the problem? What is the main root cause of this? And this 2 days before, Leeds, one of the sleepy city, it's called, of the United Kingdom, after a large crowd gathered in city center, causing widespread chaos. The rioters set a bus on fire and also attacked police vehicles. Viral videos on social media show children among the rioters. Unrest is reportedly due to the actions by local child care agency that separated children from their parents and placed them in child care homes. People took to the street in protest against this action that was totally legally, but the Muslims don't like the law and legal things. According to West Yorkshire Police, they are called an ongoing incident at Luxury Street, Hare Hills at 5 p.m. on Thursday. On arrival, officers found an ongoing disturbance which involved some agency worker and some children. Soon a crowd started to gather at location, after which officers decided to remove the agency workers and children to a safe place. However, tension grew and the pockets of disorder broke out in the area. And perpetrated footage shared on social media showed a large crowd of people on the street and police car being flipped into its side while bus was being set on fire. More officers have been deployed to the area, assisted on the management of this incident. Some road closures also being implemented, and people are advised to avoid the area time. The Yorkshire Police said in a statement. And no injuries had been reported. Inquiries are going on the scene. It added, UK Home Secretary Webert Cooper took a social media platform asked to condemn the violence. She posted, I am appalled at the shocking scenes and attacks on police vehicles and public transport in Leeds tonight. Leeds, disorder of this nature has no place in the society. My thanks go to Yorkshire Police for their response. I am being kept regularly updated. So, before I start, we have the two eminent panelists, Vandana Jinganji, senior journalist, and Poonam Sharma ji as a political analyst. So, welcome both of you in this show. And before going the show, we'll show some of the footage visuals of this, how UK is burning. My voice is coming?
Yes, I can hear you.
Thank you.
Bora com o movimento para mim. Imagina a polícia não. Viva la France, la baguette. Policja, policja. Rewolucja, Leeds.
Look at the guys, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my fucking day. Oh my fucking day.
Just to see how is a young man burning the bus, taking the photo.
Look at the smile on his face.
Let's see.
Even in a side, you can
No way! No way! That's fucking crazy, fam. That's fucking crazy, fam. That's fucking crazy. What? That's fucking crazy. Look at that, guys. What are you doing? Look at him.
In the background, see, one's burning, another take the video.
No way! No way! Police is
I just stone building, just like the Kashmir.
Oh my
One
God!
police.
No way! No
Same
way!
nature,
No
same war,
way!
same violence,
No way!
same caste, same religion.
Oh my God! Look at the people! Look at crazy!
Muslims.
Look at the people! Oh my day! Oh my day! That's
Sometimes globally it is called the Scotland Yard police.
Oh my day! No way! No way!
The strong police in the world.
No way! No way! No!
All videos and viral the different modes of social media. Nothing is exclusive.
Rămâne istorie! 14.500!
Vandana ji, what is your first reaction?
If I am going to put the seed of cactus, I should not expect that the fruit will be mangoes. This is my first reaction. The Europe itself is to be blamed for this. We cannot expect from this religion. These are the people, those who come and play a victim card. They expect and come as a refugee, and then they start growing their number, and these are the outcomes. This is happening in the country which used to rule the world. They always say United Kingdom.
Yeah.
And the sun never.
Still the Commonwealth Association
But-
there is working. More
but
than
one
15
more
countries
thing.
are in the member.
Yeah, absolutely. But one more thing which I want to say. At this point of time, shame on the human rights commissions and these organizations. The law enforcement of any nation, any city is above these gundas. So, but when this thing is happening without any further due, if it is like, just open gunfire, don't wait, because they are not even humans. You are treating them like just by taking a birth as a human, you don't become a human. Human means, is this humanity that you are seeing it? Because if it is, just the government of means the law enforcement has to take strong actions, because there is to save others. I am also a human being. I do have rights. We have seen what happened during Black Lives Matters. What happened to the common man? These kind of protests, and you guys live in Bharat, so you guys know, you guys are used to this burning of buses, how much disturbance it takes place, trains, how much it takes to build, because ultimately we are the taxpayers, those who are paying for it, those who are doing it, the minority
Yeah.
people whom they are not even paying any taxes. So that is
They are liabilities, but they are treating that they're like assets. Poonam ji, how I know how the immigrants just costing the country, and the just the past Prime Minister
you
Rishi Sunak
you have
already.
to you cannot just generalize the immigrants. We are immigrants too. We are contributing to this nation, and that is what our even head of the countries
No, no,
accept.
no, no. I'm not talking about that immigrants, but I'm telling you what a Rishi Sunak, the ex-prime minister of UK, tried to solve that those immigrants who are just the liabilities on the country, and they created the Uganda model just for the sake of humility, not for the sake votes, but the divisive force either in UK and other parts. Due to them, they could not succeed. He could not succeed. The Bharat situation is not like far like the UK. Poonamji, how does you differentiate situation of the Muslim in Bharat as well as UK?
Namaskar. The population wise and area wise geographically, uh, India is much bigger than England, and we also are facing the same problem of the illegal immigrants, but the intensity of the violence and the intensity of the lawlessness is the same. So this pattern is not only observed in Bharat. We are seeing at present. We are seeing it in whole, be it France, be it Germany, be it every any country which has been affected by these immigrants, illegal immigrants also, and also those who have come as asylum seekers. They had been felicitated there too much. I really don't understand why. In from 1997, from 2001 to 2007, so many laws Tony Blair had government had passed to to make things easier for them to come. And even today, the Labour Party, the Prime Minister in England, has means the way he has clearly said that we will legalize the all the illegal immigrants, we will legalize them, and he has that we will make conditions more so that more migrants come to England. I really don't understand what is behind this. What is the reason for for inviting this community when you know that this community is the mindset has taken they take nations, they take countries to ransom like this, so much of violence. So in Bharat, we are suffering. We have seen in the elections also. So there is a very much important role of the governments to play to come together and seek a permanent solution for this. This will not work actually, because when we see in Leeds, there the mayor, London mayor is a Muslim, and in Leeds also the councillor Muslim. He's participating in the stone pelting also. So these are the things we have to understand, that this is a community which is not at all peaceful, and that has to be dealt very firmly and
Okay,
strongly.
so just time of the break, and after break we'll take all the questions related to what is solution. Will it is that there is any end of this type of incidents, episodes? Stay with us. Welcome break. Just we are discussing the issues. United Kingdom is burning. How is burning? Why? What's reason behind it? All the Vandanaji and Poonamji already expressed our views on this serious burning issues. Vandanaji, I think this is the now going to the global phenomena. Just we have seen the France, some incident in US also, some incident in Canada also, some incident in Belgium also, Germany also, Italy. Just that new prime minister has taken the stern action against them. No any new mosque will be made. Same like that. Just something changed, as I think our prime minister and by Modi also taken something stand, but not like that. What should be. So how do you analyze the whole situation of the world, the Islamization,
Uh,
and the
this
grow of
cannot
this
be ignored.
so-called Islamic power?
This cannot be ignored. At this point of time, the world leaders have to collectively come together. As Poonamji was mentioning about the country like China, how they are curbing it. A small country like Myanmar, how they have thrown off the Rohingyas. We know that. From there,
Yeah,
they came to Bangladesh, and this was an home embraced by Bharat. We all know that how Bharat embraced them. They came in West Bengal. From there, they are all over in the mainland because this community has not learned. And President Trump did give a very good name to them, radical Islam. He was the only one who talked about it. So it is the time for the world leaders to come together to counter this, because there are so many, like we do have G7, we have G20. Nobody's talking about this real humanity. Burning of the library in France. How do you forget that the person who just made those cartoons of the prophet and he was chopped, the office was burned all over, these kind of things. How can we, because we do have short-lived memory, or so-called your mainstream media doesn't even want to play and talk about it. It becomes just a breaking news, and there is after that no result and the outcome, and people forget because people move on with their life. They have day-to-day struggles of their own. To be honest, this is the role of the media. Now you are seeing it, what's happening even in Bangladesh. You cannot ignore that.
yeah.
You cannot, because when we talking about,
But their fighting is different. That will depend
yeah, I know
on
that.
the
I know
reservation
that.
issue. Yeah.
I know that. I know. But that will be burning because you have embraced it and they are rejecting it because it's means the issue is reservation. They don't want reservations.
Okay.
Coming back to the subject that we are discussing today, this is the time that the law enforcement agencies, because their hands are also tied because the elected officials don't let them do things and they feel frustrated just to wear a uniform, but you cannot do it. We have seen that what happened in the previous regime in India, Bharat, in JNK. You cannot forget that they were get pelted with the stones, but they were not supposed to. All the army and all and all. So this is
Okay.
the time law enforcement agencies also have to get a free hand to tackle with these radicals. Otherwise, this is going to be very impossible, like for a common man to live.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my fucking day.
Poonamji, how do you think, how do you analyze the situation? This is growing everywhere. Wherever they have been shelters, they have been just honored. But after the population jihad, they just try to oust that government. And in Hindi, this थाली में खाते वहाँ छेद करने में कोई दिक्कत नहीं होती. How do you analyze?
Yes, as soon as they realize that they have
I have such a word in Hindi, the Namak Haram community.
right, Ehsan Faramush. Yes, very much true. And today, whatever they are doing in England, they are as because they had been given shelter, they had been given even they were not given means they were not having employment. They were getting so many of donations and many means. Very ease. Life was very much ease in England, and what I do think that yes, as Vandana carry forward this comment that world leaders they should come forward, they should come together, as because this is a problem and this is a global problem,
No,
and
no,
the
yeah. This
country
is issue of United Nation. United Nations should discuss
and
on this
and
issue
and
seriously.
and and this community should not allowed to participate in the sensitive areas of administration of a country. Number one. Number two, they've suppose recently we have seen in JNK what Vandanati was telling about JNK. JNK one DSP, he was giving all the information to the terrorist, and he was a Muslim. So, and moreover, on the top of it, the population should be checked. It has to be checked, and international policy must be there about the refugees, number one, and for the population check. So I think
Who
this,
will check?
this has to be
Who will check,
made,
madam?
the laws should be made that after after second
Enough is enough,
child
madam.
you are not.
This is now time to take it for that.
United Nations, the
but
biggest joke
china
itself. You just
but
said United
china
Nations. What have they
but you
done?
see
When
but
I'll
you
take the
see
last comment from
china is
Vandana Jiva,
doing.
United Nations. Yeah.
United Nations is the biggest joke. You talked about it. What was their role playing about the COVID? What was their role like? Because they
Already our
also.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi told you that there needs to reform of the United Nations.
And when we are talking about China, when it comes to its own nation, they have different rules, but seeing others, so every country has to become like China. Let
But
me be very.
I just
Ultimately,
need
you have
need
to have
answer
a
from both
strong
of you.
hand.
I need a very short answer from both of you. The sort of time. Just you tell me, Poonamji and Vandanaji, is there any solution of this type of jihad or this type of this outrage?
Definitely there is an answer, but the citizens of the country also have to think about it.
Vandanaji.
Absolutely, strong leadership is needed.
Thank you very much. We'll discuss the show, discuss the issues uh, on, and just as I told you, and we start the series and discuss it on the points. If there is solution, the world will be happy, and everybody want the peace, but they want only PIECE, but we like PEACE. This is difference of IA, so it depends on the peace lover, how they behave to this the haters, these writers, these criminals. Thank you very much.